Have you ever noticed how your body feels when you're standing under a tree? Or how your breath slows down just a little when you hear the sound of birds? It might seem simple, but there's something powerful about being in nature, especially after 60. As we grow older, stress becomes a quiet visitor. It doesn't always show up as panic or pressure, but more often as a tired mind, a restless night, or that tight feeling in your chest for no clear reason. Doctors might call it age-related anxiety or chronic tension. But many people just call it feeling off. And here's the truth, your body needs help managing that stress. Not just with pills or long lectures about meditation, but with something older and more natural. That's where nature steps in. Today, on day 6 of our 7-day journey, we're exploring how a simple walk outside can calm your nervous system, clear your thoughts, and even help you live longer. You don't need to climb a mountain or camp in the forest. Just being outside, even in your neighborhood, your garden, or a park bench, can have a deep effect on your body and mind. In fact, studies show that spending just 20 minutes in green space can lower your cortisol levels, reduce blood pressure, and improve your mood. That's the same hormone linked to stress and inflammation, the kind that quietly damages your heart and brain over time. A woman named Diane, 72, once told me she started sitting under her backyard tree every morning after her husband passed. No phone, no noise, just her, the wind, and the branches. She said it didn't fix everything, but over time, she felt more rooted. That's the word she used, rooted. Like something inside her had stopped spinning. Nature doesn't demand anything from you. It doesn't ask for answers or push you to be productive. It just invites you to be still. To breathe. To return to a quieter rhythm that many of us forget in our busy world, even after retirement. Some people think nature is only for hikers or outdoor lovers. But you don't need hiking boots or a trail map to receive the benefits. Just try this. Tomorrow morning, step outside and let the morning air hit your face. Notice the light. Notice the temperature. Don't think too hard. Just be there. Let yourself feel the world without needing to do anything. Over time, this becomes more than a habit. It becomes a source of healing. In Japan, they call it forest bathing, not bathing with water, but bathing in the atmosphere of the woods. And research shows that this simple practice can lower inflammation, support immune function, and increase serotonin, the chemical that helps you feel peaceful and emotionally balanced. You don't need a forest, though. A few trees, a patch of sky, or even the sound of rustling leaves can make a difference. So why does this matter so much after 60? Because stress at our age doesn't always shout. Sometimes, it whispers. It hides in our joints, our sleep, or our memory. And being outside, in nature, with no agenda, helps bring our bodies back to balance. Think of it like tuning an instrument. Your heart, your mind, your breath, they all fall back into a natural rhythm when you're in a natural place. Some people ask, but what if the weather's bad? Or I live in the city? That's okay. Nature isn't just the forest. It's a small plant on your windowsill. It's sunlight on your face. It's hearing the rain instead of covering it up with noise. It's sitting near a window and watching the sky move. These moments are small, but they matter. This is not about adding another task to your to-do list. It's about remembering something we all knew as children, that being outside makes us feel more alive. Somewhere along the way, we forgot. Day 6 is here to help us remember. Let's take a short pause here. In the next part, we'll explore how to gently build this connection with nature into your everyday routine, even if you've never been an outdoor person. You'll also hear stories from people just like you who found peace, energy, and even better sleep from simply spending more time outside. So how do you actually bring nature into your life if you don't live near a park or forest, or if your mobility is limited? The answer isn't complicated. It starts with noticing. Noticing what's already around you. That tree outside your window. The plant on your porch. The sunlight across your kitchen floor. These aren't just background scenery, they're gentle invitations to pause. For many people, the idea of getting outside sounds like a big task. But it doesn't have to be. You don't need to walk far. You don't even need to walk at all. Just sitting in a chair outside or by an open window with fresh air can create the shift your body needs. When you're present with the natural world, your nervous system receives a signal: you're safe now. You can rest. You can let go of tension. You can begin to heal. A man named George, 68, lives in a small apartment in the city. He doesn't have a yard or even a balcony. But every morning, he opens his window and waters 3 small plants on the sill. He told me he didn't think it would matter, but after a few weeks, something changed. He started breathing deeper. His thoughts slowed down. "It's like my mind got quieter," he said. That's the power of presence. When we bring our full attention to something natural, whether it's a flower, a breeze, or a bird singing, we're brought back into the moment. And that moment, no matter how small, has the power to reset our day. If you're someone who prefers routine, try adding nature to something you already do. For example, drink your morning tea outside or near a sunny window. Take your phone calls on the porch or sit near a tree while reading. Nature doesn't have to be separate from daily life, it can be woven into it. And if you're caring for a loved one, you can invite them to join you. Even a short shared moment outside can be meaningful. A few minutes under the sky can help ease worry, soften silence, or create connection without needing words. It's also helpful to choose a nature moment in your day that you look forward to. Maybe it's sitting under the same tree each afternoon, or listening to birds at sunrise. When your body and mind start to associate that time with peace, it becomes something your whole system craves, not because it's a task, but because it feels good. You can also use your senses to make the experience richer. What do you hear? What colors do you see? Can you feel the temperature on your skin? Is there a scent in the air? These small details ground you in the present, and being grounded is what helps reduce stress. When your mind is no longer jumping to the past or worrying about the future, you find rest in the now. Now, I understand that some days it's hard to feel motivated. The weather might be gray, or your body feels tired. But even on those days, don't underestimate the power of simply opening the door and breathing in fresh air. That act alone can send a powerful signal to your brain: life is still moving, and you're part of it. Many older adults say they feel invisible. That after retirement, or after the kids are grown, the days can feel slower, even emptier. But nature doesn't care about your job title or your schedule. It welcomes you exactly as you are. It reminds you that you're still deeply connected to something alive and meaningful. One woman I spoke with, named Helen, 75, started taking short walks after dinner. She didn't go far, just to the corner and back. But she said it became her favorite part of the day. "It's when I feel most human," she told me. "Like the world is still here for me." That's what nature gives us. Not perfection, not performance, but presence. And when we show up to that presence, even for 5 minutes, our heart rate slows, our thoughts soften, and our body gets a break from the constant noise of life. By now, you might be wondering, how long does this take to work? The truth is, sometimes you'll feel the difference right away. Other times, it builds slowly, like water shaping stone. The key is consistency. Nature works best not as a one-time escape, but as a quiet, faithful friend you meet every day. Let's pause here. In the final part of this episode, we'll look at how spending time outdoors can support deeper sleep, improve emotional health, and help you feel more alive, especially as you age. You'll also learn a few gentle ways to build your own nature-based ritual, even if you've never tried one before. So now that you've seen how nature can calm your nervous system and create moments of peace, let's take it one step further. You might not realize it, but spending even a little time outdoors each day can improve your sleep, especially as you get older. Here's why. Your body runs on a natural rhythm, often called the circadian rhythm. It tells you when to feel awake and when to feel sleepy. But as we age, this rhythm can get thrown off. Things like staying indoors too much, staring at screens, or having irregular routines can confuse the body's clock. Sunlight helps reset that clock. Just 15 to 30 minutes of natural light in the morning can tell your body, it's daytime now. Time to feel alert. Then later, as the sun sets, your body naturally starts producing melatonin, the hormone that helps you feel sleepy. Many older adults find that when they spend time outside during the day, they fall asleep more easily and sleep more deeply at night. And better sleep means more energy, better focus, and stronger immunity. It's a simple gift with powerful returns. But beyond sleep and stress relief, nature offers something more subtle and perhaps more meaningful. It reminds you that life continues to grow, change, and renew. The trees don't worry about their leaves falling. The sun doesn't rush to rise. Nature moves at its own pace, and it invites us to do the same. Some people find comfort in starting a small nature ritual. Maybe it's taking a walk around the block after dinner, or sitting quietly near a plant before bed. Some people even keep a nature journal, where they jot down small things they notice, like how the light changed, or what the wind felt like that day. These little reflections can bring you a deeper sense of connection, not just to nature, but to yourself. You don't have to do this perfectly. You don't have to love the outdoors. You just have to try. Give yourself permission to go slow. 1 minute today. 5 minutes tomorrow. Over time, it becomes part of you. Like brushing your teeth or having a cup of tea. A quiet rhythm that keeps you steady. And remember, nature doesn't care if you walk fast or slow. It doesn't mind if you sit instead of stroll. What matters is that you're present. That you allow yourself to receive what the natural world is offering, without needing to fix anything, achieve anything, or prove anything. We often search for complicated answers to stress, aging, or health. But sometimes, the simplest things hold the deepest wisdom. A breath of fresh air. A patch of sunlight. A bird passing overhead. These tiny things are not so tiny after all. They remind us we're still part of something beautiful. So today, let your prescription be this: step outside, even for a moment. Feel the air. Notice the sky. Let nature meet you exactly where you are. And then tomorrow, do it again. And again. This isn't just about day 6. This is about building something lasting. A habit of presence. A quiet connection to something real. A reminder that even in older age, life still has its magic if we pause long enough to notice it. Tomorrow, in day 7, the final day of our 7-day journey, we'll explore something that brings it all together, a way to wake up each day with joy, gratitude, and calm purpose. You won't want to miss it. If you've been following along with this journey, thank you. And if today's message touched you in some way, take a moment to share it with a friend or loved one who might need it, too. And of course, if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel so you'll be the first to hear when day 7 is released. Let's keep walking this path toward health, peace, and a longer, more meaningful life together.